Hey, what is going on, everyone? It is Eric Skeldon, and we are live. I'm so excited. You guys, man, it has been a journey to even get here today, to even get to be live right now. I've been battling fever, chills, and shakes. So if you're a praying person, if you're, man, a praying believer, if you could just drop in the comments some prayers, some love, some hope. Man, I've been just like battling. I don't know if whatever the new flu is or whatever it is, but I've been battling it. And thankfully, last night we had my wife had some people praying, and feeling a lot better. But man, it was a tough last couple days, and well, we had like 50 people registered for this event, and so I really just I was like I can't miss it. This technology is going to help. Some of you are going to be able to utilize this technology to do some amazing things in the earth, funding missions. Yeah, super congested. I'm like drinking kombucha. I'm taking those things, ivermectin, hydroxychloroquine, things that they probably don't like. But yeah, thank you. Praying for complete healing. Yes, I've been super congested, all of it. But man, yeah, stomach family's battling stomach bug. Yeah, we just bless your family. I declare full healing. Jesus the victorious, Christ in me, hope of glory. He will see to it. He's already conquered sin and death. Sickness has no authority over us. So that's just something I just declare daily, no matter what ends up happening. Let me bring this light over here. But yeah, it's been man, it was a rough couple days. So you guys, thank you guys for the praying. Thank you guys for blessing me with your guys' thoughts, prayers, and just love and sending that energy. Cause I was watching something yesterday. It was this move called Heal on Amazon Prime, and it was just about how our and some people kind of don't like the whole like thoughts and energy and pray and prayers, because prayers really are our thoughts, because if you look at it, our thoughts become our thoughts and our frequency. We're actually all connected through because God created the whole cosmos, with his words, and we're all connected through the Father, through Yahweh, through Yeshua. And so we're all actually connected, and we're all able to, when we pray for each other, it actually goes up into the heavens. It goes to the spirit, and actually, angels take hold of it. Like it actually does work. It goes and it fulfills. It won't become void. And even when you're sending those prayers and stuff, it really works. And so I just really appreciate you guys. So getting started today. So we are talking about how to make passive income with NFTs while funding missions. A little backstory on me, and I would love for you guys. One, let me know in the comments where you guys are tuning in from. I'm from Wichita, Kansas. I lived in the Dallas, Texas area most of my life, and now I'm here in Wichita, Kansas, and here in Wichita, Kansas, middle of the country, which there's a lot of been prophecies about God just even working out of, just the middle of the country. It's a flyover state. We're known for being the air capital of the nation. We build the jet planes. We have Textron, Boeing. We got Hawaii in the building. Hawaii, yeehaw. Yeah, Texas. We got Michigan. Shout out to Michigan. Violet. Hey, Violet, Cindy, Vera from Hawaii. We're gonna do a mastermind in Hawaii sometime. You guys got to get ready for it. San Antonio, love San Antonio. Yeah, from the Dallas area, fellow Texan. Yeah, shout out to our army guys, and I think Justin was in the Navy. Justin, were you in the Navy? I can't remember if you're Navy or Army. Um, oh, Chico, nice. We got Chico, California, Pennsylvania. That's amazing. I love it. Love seeing how international. And so this is something that, you know, something when my wife and I Air Force. See, you're one of the smart guys. I tried to get in the Air Force. I wanted to get in intelligence, and my ASVAB scores weren't as high, so they were like, "Hey, you can go to the Army. You could be a grunt." And I was like, "Let's go. I'll be a grunt." Graduated airborne school in 2013. About jumped out of planes around 19 times. What's up, Pamela? Wichita was my second home when I lived in KC. Yeah, Kansas City and Wichita are amazing places, they're just they're cool places, they're good for family, good for homes. It's like a bigger city, but it's still slower pace compared to, like, Dallas and some of those places, so I that's why I really like it. Um, and, I have family, all my Hispanic family. My mom's the youngest of 12, so we have, like, hundreds of cousins out here, so it was cool to let my daughters. I have 5 daughters, happily married to beautiful wife, Felicia Jewel Skeldon, who's been taking care of me this past couple days. And give it up to her in the comments. Shout out to all you guys, amazing wives and amazing moms that are always praying and taking care of us. I don't know. They say when we get sick, it's like it's like all hell freezes over. We're just like no good. All right. So let's see. Also, if anyone has not given permission, yeah, so go to the StreamYard and give permission so they can see your name when you comment. Blessings, body. You guys tag some people. If you guys can share this message, this technology and this information is gonna help. One, if you're a prophetic artist. Two, if you, just wanna learn how to get into NFTs and be able to, one, sew into good NFTs and how to find good NFTs, which actually brings ROI, brings yield, but we can also help fund missions, and we can actually fund, or help in orphanages, help save lives, and help even rescue people from human sex trafficking, which is something I'm going to value to. And this technology is amazing. I've never seen anything like it. Since my mind has been opened up to it, since it's clicked in my head, what this technology, what the code, what the community, what everything, the art, the everything all put together, right? It's not just one thing. NFTs aren't just art. They're not just the community. They're not just the utility, which is the value that's attached to the art on the blockchain. It's not just the blockchain. It's all of this stuff combined with what is possible. Um, yeah, we just shout out to the amazing wives out there. They really, man, they make life good because it's hard to do stuff. It's hard to do stuff alone, So, it says when it said the Bible says when God favored me with a wife, or when God gave me a wife, he found favor on me. So he really did found favor on me when he did that. So yeah, I want this to click. So my goal for you by the end of this call, share this broadcast, tag someone that needs to hear this, an artist or someone who wants to learn about NFTs, wants to make money with NFTs. But what if you can make money and make impact? That's what I discovered. And when I discovered that, that's been my life mission. I was like, God, I want to go to Africa. I want to impact Africa. I want to do missions. I want to be on the mission field. But guess what happened? I got married. I had kids. Um, Oh, okay. If you're in the Facebook group, you can't share. If you do go to my personal page, you can share on my personal page. So some of you guys from the Facebook group, you can go to my personal page and share and show some love if you want to do that on my personal page. I did decide to do it on both the Kingdom Collaboration Community. Shout out to Kingdom Collaboration Community. If you're not in there, you need to join this group. I will share the link for it in here, but because it's this group is as powerful. There's about 888 people in there, and it's just a powerful community that is just running after God, basically just going after everything that God has um, for us to basically just take territory, to collaborate with each other, to see the kingdom be advanced, to see more of heaven on earth, to see more light through your businesses, through innovation, through technology, through books, through movies. I believe just a little bit about me and what I believe is I believe that believers should have the best technology. If we have access to heaven, see, I sent my son to Africa. That's amazing. I believe that if believers have the access to heaven, we should have the best, highest quality technology, movies, books. We should be able to write the best books. We should be able to make the best movies. We should be able to tell the best stories because we have all of heaven betting on us. We have the cloud of witnesses. We have all of everything that is the mind of Christ. We are more than conquerors. All this stuff we have access to because Jesus has, paid for it. And he's taken the keys to sin and death. He's given us all access. He said, I've given you all authority, or all authority from heaven has been given to me, which was Jesus. And Jesus said, I'm giving this to you. So therefore, we have now access to that, and that's amazing. Like, put in the comments if that's just not amazing. We've been given all access, and so I've been just studying and meditating and praying, like, God, how do I grasp hold of this? How do I make this click? And that's how the start of this idea came to fruition. And so just a little quick backstory on me is, I'm married with 5 daughters. Really had a kind of a like upstart, or the start of my life, was just really just struggling in school, and was kind of like ended up becoming a class clown. I was labeled everything under the book, ADD, ADHD, like dyslexic, all this stuff. And then, really struggled with math and some of these things because I'd put like a negative, 0 or whatever, it'll change up the whole equation, or a x2 or y2, and I ended up with, y equals mx plus b, and I ended up just screwing it up. It'll just flip, and then it'll be all jacked up. And so, you know, I really struggled in school, and I was like, this can't be the only system, the only system. I was like, I know I'm really smart at some things, I'm really passionate about some things, but all this stuff is just not. You have 5 daughters, that's amazing, all about, I was like, I gotta be able to provide for weddings, and, having 5 daughters really just has, you know, changed my heart on even how I think about parenting, how I think about, I guess it's discipleship, discipline, discipleship, loving. It's just been amazing having 5 girls. I'm just totally blessed. And then so anyways, just had all these things, labels on, who I was, what I was capable of doing, as far as learning. If I would have listened to the world system would have told me, Eric, you're stupid, you're dumb. And they did. I've actually had teachers like really like speak this stuff over me, and people, friends, like all that stuff. And I was just like, man, this is like, and guess what? I ended up believing it because, like I said, your thoughts are powerful. Your thoughts and your belief system is so powerful. So I've dedicated the whole rest of my life to, um, learning to listen from heaven and listening to God's words, prophetic words. What does God say about you? And that's what I've dedicated my life to, renewing your neural pathways in your brain, focusing on your passion, focusing on your giftings, and listening to what God says. So long story short, went from there. I ended up becoming a college cheerleader outside of college. In college, I ended up dropping out of math, or failed out of math 3 times. I dropped out of college for about a year, went back and almost finished my associate's degree, but didn't pass math. And then I went, and then I was like, God, both my grandfathers served in the military. So I was like, I really feel like I need to learn discipline and some structure. And so enlisted in the Texas Army National Guard, and got an airborne contract, which means you are airborne status, you get wings, and you are in a unit that jumps out of planes, basically. And and also, so after that, we ended up going to, oh yeah, so my wife and I, we ended up getting married, or we ended up, see, my wife came together, and so we ended up, um, she was my wife, came to like hardcore, like radically, like radical conversion. I grew up in the church my whole life in Texas, mega churches, like big churches. My mom was like a youth type pastor, like, so I grew up in church, grew up in that community, super thankful for that. Um, you know, that was great, but I didn't have a real relationship or a revelation of God and the Holy Spirit and how all that stuff works. So for about 3 years, until I enlisted into the military. It was right before I enlisted into the military where I was like just kind of just trying to figure stuff out, like what, studying the mind, philosophy, like all these principles, physics, and all this stuff in college. On my own, is like I wanted to understand this stuff on my own. Let me know if you guys relate. Like if your parents, as you went through your journey with God or learning something, it has to click for you. Unless it clicks for you, it doesn't make sense, right? So things have to click for us to be able to really grasp an idea, grasp a technology, grasp a new principle. And so that's what I had to do. I had to grasp the idea of God, and my relationship with Jesus and all that stuff. And anyways, I um I ended up going to I ended up going to after 3 days, I ended up getting, or after 3 days, God told me that, my wife was gonna be my wife, and she was gonna bear my seed, and I was like, "Okay, well, that means I need to propose." So after 7 days, I ended up we hung out every day before I was just about to ship off, fly out to basic training in Fort Benning. So I ended up we our first date night was Father of Lights, which was all about Africa and like doing missions and like overseas and like healing the sick and all this stuff. And basically when my wife and I got married, one of the biggest this will you'll see this later on as well. So how this is like God bringing in fruition. Yes, this will be on a replay. This will be on a replay. So you guys are good if you can't watch it now. Yeah, this will be on a replay, so no worries. In the Facebook group in Guide 3, we'll put this on a replay for you all. And so from there, I ended up getting yeah, proposing after 7 days, and then after basic training, we ended up getting married after 3 months, and then but our call, like, in life and we wanted to become missionaries, we wanted to, like, do some sort of business, but just, like, we wanted to be, like, missionaries to Africa and all this stuff, and, awesome, you guys are here. What's going on, Julie, Bari, Brenda? If you guys can, like, comment on this, share this broadcast, tag some people who would need to learn about this technology because it's going to be groundbreaking. Just about to get into the basically the art community, the NFTs, the basically the real meat and bones of this training. So I'm super excited. So here we go. So after that, we ended up went into business, ended up having, oh, like I said, I wanted to be a missionary and stuff, but ended up having a daughter. My oldest daughter, Zina, was there. And then it was like every year, every 2 years, we ended up having children. Let me know in the comments if, you have these dreams to do all this big stuff and not saying you can't, but sometimes it prolongs it a little bit because you got to focus on your kids, focus on your family, which is totally understandable. And, but let me know if, you wanted to do this or that, but then you had to change plans a little bit because you have a family and you have kids and you have other priorities kind of come up. And so that's what happened for me. We had one kid, then Emerald, and then Sapphire, and then we had Esther, and then we had Heavenly Glory, our fifth daughter. And after that, we were just still like, all right, how do we give? We're not able to travel to Africa. We're not able to do all this stuff, but we're still we're still sowing into good soil. We're still giving at our local church. We're still serving our local church. We're still giving our time as best we can while raising a family and focusing on our family. Let me know if that resonates with anyone else to where you want to do, like, all this stuff, but it's like God kind of has you in a season where he's like, hey, family, and just like, or whatever your priorities are at the time. Oh man. Yep, definitely had that experience. No kids, no hubby either. Jenna Marie, NFT founder. So yeah, so basically that was what happened to us, and but all the same while is like we still wanted to have big impact on the earth, right? So we wanted to have big impact on the earth, and um, basically wanted to yeah, wanted to amazing story, Dana. Love you guys sharing share more testimonies and stories in there of God's goodness. He's just so good. And but as I was focused on family and being a good father and a good husband, you know, God gave me character and basically a lot of the things I needed to build a foundation to have massive impact. Because how many of you know like Joseph or like Jesus or they got released into their mission at 30 years old. And at 30 years old, they were able to really get released into their mission to basically walk into what they're supposed to do. Joseph, for instance, obviously went through his brothers being jealous and his father favoring him, and he did kind of have a loud mouth and or like bragging about oh, I'm going to be the boss of all of you guys, and he probably shouldn't have done that, of course, but still his brothers sold him into slavery. He went into all sorts of crazy stuff in the slave industry, and then had to, of course, basically, move up the ranks, and then even after he gets to the top of the ranks, like, or not the top of the ranks, but pretty high up, where he was like the head servant of the one of the generals. I forget his name right now. Put in the comments if you know the general that he was working for. That, and then the wife ended up wanted to sleep with him, and he never sinned. He ran away basically, and she accused him of trying to rape her, and then he ended up going to prison, and then really even building character in there. Prince of Egypt is a cool animation movie, which to me that was actually a really well done animation movie, which is something that we're interested in building through this NFT technology crowdfunding is more cool movies like Prince of Egypt and other animations that are telling stories of heaven and earth and really cool concepts that are just amazing. So that's this is what I'm gonna get into. So let me share my screen. But what I was saying about that is they had to build the character for that. Jesus even went into ministry at 30, even though he was the son of God. So I just turned 30 years old last May. So I think there was something about that in my journey when I wanted to do so much, right? I wanted to do so much in my 20s, but God was like the Levitical order. At 20, you could pick up a weapon, you can go serve in the army. Potiphar, thank you. Potiphar. So at 20 in the Levitical order, at 20, you can pick up a 20 years old, you can pick up a sword and go fight in the Jewish army. And at 30 is like when you're already a picked, you're a bread maker, candlestick maker, priest, like you picked your role and you're walking into it. And so I feel like God just like, I'm obviously like if you look at some of my stuff, I have a lot of Jewish like artifacts and I ended up finding out that um oh yeah. Yeah, May. So I'm a Gemini. I know people say Geminis are a little crazy, but I do not think so. I think we get a lot of the good stuff, innovative minds and creative and passionate. Um, yeah, it was Potiphar. Yep, Potiphar. Thank you. Thank you guys. See, you guys are Bible scholars. Look at you all. So let me share my screen. So yeah, there's just something about the Levitical order, some of the stuff from back in the day. They don't really teach you this in like Western culture, but I learned it from a guy named Dr. Ronald Pate. I was in a house church for about 7 years in Frisco from a guy named Dr. Ronald Pate who went to Israel, India, did a lot of international ministry, and just really just trained me on spiritual warfare, on the Levitical order, on shofars. I have a shofar on top of my bookshelf. I blow the shofar. I'm very like messianic Jew. And I just love the Jews and Jesus was a Jew and yeah, anyways, I love Israel. I'm actually going to Israel in October with Dr. Brian Simmons, the Passion Translation this year. Super excited. Let me know if you guys have been to Israel and any things in Israel I should know or things in Israel I need to know about. We're going to be visiting like 12 of the main places out there. So first time to go to Israel going this year. I'm super excited, and yeah, God is this good. And Dr. Brian Simmons in my upcoming book, The Kingdom Mind, Dr. Brian Simmons endorsed the book. He's an amazing guy. I love the Passion Translation. Really has taught me how to learn about God's love and His passion for me and the Bride of Christ. Gemini's are very creative. Yes, they are. Okay, here we go. So let me share my screen. Okay, here we go. Window. All right, let me make sure it's on the big. Okay, so let me see. Can you guys see this? Is this big screen kind of um is this big screen as big a screen as possible? Let me find out. StreamYard. Oh crap, when I do that it goes, I think I need to go to. Let me know in the comments if you guys see this, if it's big screen and that you guys can see this screen. Let me go look real quick. Um, Let me know. And then also, I want to gauge real quick. Let me know in the comments if you guys can. Oh, are you guys seeing my Facebook? Okay, so yeah, that is big screen. Okay, so oh, you guys are seeing my screen. Okay, got it. And so let me know in the comments. Let me know one. I want to gauge the audience about NFTs. Let me know if this is your first NFT, or say I've never bought an NFT before. Um, or that yeah, I've never bought NFTs before or I have bought NFTs before. So either comment in the comments, I have bought NFTs before, or this will be my first NFT. I would love to know in the comments just to get a gauge of where because less than 5% of the world has adopted to crypto and NFT technology, and I believe part of the wealth transferring from the wicked to the righteous is going to be us positioning ourselves in the windfall of this wealth transfer. And part of it is blockchain gaming, blockchain technology, NFTs, crypto, and these some of these decentralized finance DeFi products. So, in the comments or in the description, there's Kingdom Warriors NFT.io, and you'll get a free course, which will give you basically even a better definition of the what is an NFT. Which NFT to me, my definition is it's a digital piece of real estate. It's a digital piece of real estate that that basically you can assign to that digital piece of real estate on the blockchain. The blockchain is like this amazing ledger system that can't be corrupted, can't be destroyed. It's very transparent. And then the digital piece of real estate is on that blockchain. So it's a piece of art, a video, and it could be on that blockchain. And then the founders assign value to it. So they say whoever owns this earns this much money, or gets a membership here, or gets this. So that's really that's my way of explaining it in a way that hopefully makes sense. But when you go here, you're gonna get this free course, and I'm gonna read this because it kind of like is my letter to the WHO. Letter to the WHO, basically showing, why we believe that this is so important. Um, this technology, dear Kingdom Warrior, now is the time to rise up and take back territory for the kingdom. But how are we able to slay the Goliaths of the mainstream art, entertainment, and technology industries? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's going to be together. We are able to harness and multiply the power of community like never before through NFT technology. It's quite literally changing the world as much as the technologies that fundamentally transformed our lives before it, just like electricity and the internet. I'm going to show you how this is possible and so much more with our free NFT education. The next big era in technology isn't coming sometime soon, it's upon us. We're giving you this NFT technology so that you'll be equipped and far ahead of the curve in this new world. Before that happens, I want to tell you a little bit about my personal story. I'm the founder of Kingdom Warriors NFT, the entertainment and technology media brand changing the world. But let me take you way back. Growing up, I had a rocky start. So I pretty much told you all this. So I will skip to I'm leading the charge. I'm fully wanting to fight. I'm fully in the fight to win back the culture for Jesus, for my daughters, and for the next generation. I'm leading the charge using NFT tech as a weapon to usher in the new era of Kingdom media and entertainment. We are already creating a huge impact with our first project, Kingdom Warriors. It's the story of a journey from orphan to sonship, from pauper to king. It's my story, and it's the story of everyone who's on a God journey. But it's told in a way that's not preachy and able to reach mainstream culture. It's already reaching people all over the world who wouldn't have consumed Christian media otherwise. We're going to continue to create this and other world class stories that impart identity and create impact. So now I'm calling on all Kingdom family, all Kingdom warriors. We need to take ground for the kingdom. A good place to start is by equipping yourself with the knowledge of this new technology and how we can utilize it. That's why we created this free NFT training for those who cannot remain idle as darkness continues to grow, permeate in society. For those who see what's coming and are positioning themselves to gain serious ground, we cannot afford to be behind the curve in this time. Join me to fight to advance the kingdom of God in a whole new way. See you on the battlefield. So you click on this, go grab your free course, and next, let me see what was next. So let me know if you guys any questions as well you have in the comments, and I'll try to address those while we're going. So you guys have the free course. You guys, this technology is just groundbreaking. So let me just show you real quick. Let me show you guys real quick. So the part um So the where the NFT community lives on is these are some of my NFTs in our basically in our OpenSea account, which OpenSea is a $6 billion giant startup, which OpenSea is actually interesting because it's kind of like Moses OpenSea, and it's basically like the $6 billion like giant, company that has 85% of the sales, and that's where our NFTs are on. So our project is called Kingdom Warriors. Watch out for fakes. We are Kingdom Warriors official, and this is our art right here. So this will show you our art right here. Here's what an NFT is. So like, let me give you an example. So This right here, you see properties, you'll see these traits and stuff. These traits and stuff um, are basically are in the code. All these traits are in the code. So things that you need to basically create an NFT project, you need an artist, an amazing artist. For us, we hired and partnered with the artist who sold millions of dollars of art to Sony, Nicholas Burgess, to create our amazing art that's like Disney and like Marvel. Some of the stuff that we wanted to basically build our own Kingdom Warriors, like Star Wars style world. We knew we needed to have the best of the best. That's one thing I think Christians don't do. They don't go after the best developers and artists and people. With whereas for us, we went after the best artists and then our developer, I'll show you his background. He's worked with Google, the United Nations, Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, Rogue One VR experience. He's done amazing stuff, and now he's building our project. And the cool thing is, I feel like all too much believers need to have the capacity and belief that it's okay to basically do more better budget, higher budget, better projects and instead of just the cheaper stuff. Like we had to spend a lot of money to get these artists and developers, but it pays off because the quality of our art is so much better than most of the stuff out there. So right now they have this priced at, oh wow, 0.25. They have this price at $644. Um, this one. So this is actually, let me just show you. So this is how it works. This is their, if I buy this right now, so I don't own this NFT. Someone named Sin to KBRN owns this, but this is a legendary. This one has a gold background. It's a legendary one. And so this is actually a really good one for that price. That's like a crazy good price. So I'm gonna show you just how you can transact. So in my MetaMask right here, you hold Ethereum, and later I'm gonna show you how you can actually buy these NFTs with USD, and we have a white glove service where we can onboard and help you have the safest way to get in the NFT community. So let me show you real quick. So the cool thing about NFTs is you can sell any membership, any coaching club, any course, anything can be an NFT. You just have to make an art for it. It doesn't have to be a this is called profile picture art, where it's like basically where it's like you can use this as your profile picture. So you can, copy and paste this or have this image when you own it and then you could put this as your Facebook photo. Like I said, they live in Twitter and Discord, the NFT international community. So they use these photos as their profile picture to represent themselves and they own it. So it's a digital piece of real estate they can buy and sell. So let me know if that makes sense. So you own the digital piece of real estate, you use it as your profile picture, and you can buy and sell it. Let me know if that part makes sense for you. And the key thing is that you can buy and sell it, and there's more utility to where you actually can earn crypto from it passively on certain projects that offer passive income or crypto being able to be earned from the NFT, which is what we're doing with our project, where you're going to be earning crypto whoever holds each one of these. Which this is why this technology is just insane, and I just can't wait to show you guys more. So this one right here, I'm gonna just show you real quick. So this one is 0.25 ETH, which is $644. It's Kingdom Warrior 144, and I am going to one. I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna favorite it, and then I am going to buy it. I'm gonna buy this NFT because I want to show you guys one, this NFT is super underpriced, and this is where it comes the ROI, making money off buying and holding and flipping and all sorts of things come into play. So this is way underpriced. This guy is selling this way too cheap. He did buy it for 180 $180. So once I click buy this and I buy it, he's making over three times in which I think I know this guy. He lives in the Philippines. So when he gets this money, like he's gonna be set for like 3 months, right? So I've actually talked to him. He was like trying to sell it for a lot more, but no, at the time we're still growing and marketing and press, and so he wasn't able to sell it for like 2 grand like he was trying to sell it, but he's still gonna make like 3 times the money that he's done. So I'm gonna buy it now, and so I'm gonna buy this now, and so right now he's gonna get paid $644, 0.25 ETH, Make sure gas is not too bad. I'm paying $24 in gas. So boom. Woot, you just purchased Kingdom Warrior number 144. It should be confirmed on the blockchain shortly. So this is how you buy when you have Ethereum in your MetaMask. You need a MetaMask wallet, then you need Ethereum. You could buy in Coinbase and crypto app or anywhere else you buy Ethereum, and you send it to your MetaMask and you buy NFTs in OpenSea. And that's how you do it. So boom, look. Now if I look, I refresh, it says this is owned by you. So now I own this one, right? So I'm gonna save this. This is my NFT. um, this is a warrior, legendary warrior. So now we hold this one, which I'm super excited because this is gonna be worth like $5,000 or more down the road. And so now our volume traded is 3.4 ETH. Right now, we're selling pre-sales for 0.07 ETH. So everyone who has bought our NFTs, I'm proud to say, has all made money. Everyone who's bought our NFTs has all made a profit on our NFTs. No one has made a loss on our NFTs. Super excited. Not all projects can say that. These are all the sales on our NFTs. So these are all people who have flipped our NFT for a profit, which is, you got tons of them. This one made 3 times profit. This one made, let's see, this one made 2 times profit, almost 3 times. This one made 2 times, 2x, 2x, 2x. So all these people are making 2x gains on our NFTs, which is just like that's just the ROI side of it. That's not the impact. That's not all of that. So let me show you guys this real quick. And let me make sure my I want to make sure that um okay, yeah, it is still showing my screen. Okay, so that's not even talking about the impact side, which I know you guys are gonna wanna see. So here's what so like I said, you need an artist for an NFT project. I will say we put about 40 to 50,000 in this thing, and now we're at about 100K into revenue. We put about 40 to 50,000 into getting the best artists, the developers, the ideas, the marketing, organic marketing, all the stuff we had to invest in this, right? This isn't this technology and doing this stuff isn't necessarily cheap, but once you do that, um, once you do that, and also let me say, if you were trying to come in the NFT community, you see some people making money with NFTs, don't try to start your own project. You need to invest in other people's projects first. If you, for example, what I did, I invested in I bought about 70 plus NFTs. I bought and flipped and made money. I've sold 3 NFTs for about $5,000, which made up for all the bad NFT projects that ended up going to zero and doing poorly. Not all NFT projects are created equal. Not all NFTs or projects are created equal. You need to look at the founders. You need to look at their roadmap, which is their vision and their plan on what to do with the money and how they're going to scale and grow and add value to the NFTs. So, like if you look at our roadmap right here, we have NFT education, we have lo-fi epic music we release once a week. We have a play to earn game that's in development. We Our rewards app. We launched our own app that we're in 60 nations, 24 languages, all international, and basically we reward them with merch, with ETH, with prizes, basically cash, for getting certain amounts of King, which is our and look at this website. Look how cool this is. Even the land that we have on here. So we gave 10%. So the impact part was when we raised that $56,000, the first 300 NFTs we sold, we ended up giving 10,000 or not 10,000, 10% of our revenue to Precious Kids Foundation, which saves lives with medical supplies, has an orphanage, has amazing community, which if you go on, let's see, I think it's on this page. Um, at the bottom, you see some of that, which I'll get into in a minute. But so, anyways, so we're launching a book, and we have a writer, Jessica Madden, who's like a C.S. Lewis style writer. She's amazing. She's brilliant. And so when you buy one of our NFTs, you're actually a part of this book, a part of this movie that we're making, and a part of this play to earn game, which our NFTs are all have been sold for profit, and you're as we keep developing these books, our future, the game that we're coming out with next month, all this stuff, end up being a part of it. So you can go read that. But everything has to be what I noticed when I bought those 70 NFTs and I bought over a dozen projects and was a part of their launches on Discord, was basically that you need to have a story. So for us, I thought of a really cool. I was like, we need to have a cool story. So I thought of the story. What if we can have this story of like this orphan to king where he thinks at first he's an orphan, but he's leveling up his mind and identity throughout life, and he has to go basically he is an heir to the throne, and he has to take back the kingdom against some evil guy that basically took his. So basically we have this Eladria, we have the land of Eladria, the war has been raging for years around us, two empires locked in a battle that touched every facet of our land. Now Ladria lives under the umbrella of this fight, wondering, waiting, who will be victorious. So you can read all this. You can see our guilds. We have 4 guilds basically that is talking about each person. We have an amazing logo and banner for each guild. Originators like the inventors, envoys are like the people we entrust their safety. They're like the knights, they're like the brave type people. The weavers are like the artists and creative and beauty, and the bringers are like foresight and bringing the unseen into the scene. And so you have all that, and then we have this kingdom key, which is cool. We sold about $5,000 worth of this kingdom key, which is just cool to even know. Like we have a kingdom key that has this cool special utility that everyone loves in our community. This is the app we developed where you earn king token daily just for checking in, and you have earn the token, live chat, news, Discord, Twitter links, um, and then the book. Here's the book, release right there. Um, and let me show you. Here's where this community all goes. All comes into play is our communities on here. So right now, when I told you, we're in 24, we have 24 languages. We have we're in 60 nations. Look, we have 5,741 warriors, mutant ape and bored ape. We have 18 of them. They all own at least a $250,000 to $1 million piece of art. So we have the $1 million art collectors who like our art. This is just amazing. Think about that. $1 million art collectors like our art and are supporting us and are like, man, we have tons of testimonials from them. I can show you guys. Let me see. Where can I show you? Video reviews. So the Board Ape Yacht Club, these are all the, video reviews we have. Um, let's see. This guy has over $1 million worth of NFTs and he's promoting us. This guy, it's a strong team. This project's gonna be huge. He's a $1 million art collector. Um, let's see. And so yeah, it's just been super cool. So this is our Discord. This is basically our own private server. If you go look at the top, basically it's Kingdom Warriors. It's our own private server. People have to boost our server. It's we basically manage it. This is our server. These are tickets where we can do customer support for our staff. If you go to our staff area, you can see you can see um you can see our staff brainstorming on how to add more value to our community. We have about 10, 10 over 10 people on our staff. Like this is a pretty big organization. Over 10 people on our staff. And as far as advisors and everything, we're like up to like 20 people helping this project grow, which is just amazing. I got people hitting me up on Discord. These are all DMs on the top left, like hitting me up. Everyone just, wants to just talk about something or do something together now. Um, Love it. Oh, parlay. Let's do this. So this is our staff chat. This is our announcement section. So if you join our Discord, which you can find our Discord from our website, you just click on the Discord icon, or you can just I can. Anyways, yeah, we will basically if you get an NFT, we'll also show you how to get into Discord. But basically, we have our what do you call it? Our big announcements, like we're giving 4 NFTs away on Twitter. If you join our Twitter spaces, we have official links where we have the rarities. So there's also rarities of our NFTs. So you can go look at all the rarities to see which one's more rare. Remember, I just bought that legendary one a little bit ago. I know how rare it is, and they know too, but they obviously want to sell it. And they made a lot of money doing it. So, that's why I was like, I'm gonna buy it. And this is all of our website, YouTube, Discord, all of that's on here. utility. So if you look at utility, so here's what really makes a something worth something is let me show you. So this is really is what is making oh, this is so small. Um, but this is really what's making and I think it's yeah, it's not showing it as good. So utility is really where the value comes in from. Okay, so we go adventure. So let me show you guys. I'm gonna invite you guys on the adventure. So let me stop sharing my screen real quick. Let me stop sharing the screen real quick. Let me. This will be the this will be the link right here. Kingdom Warriors NFT.io adventure. If you guys are ready to just even learn how you can do your own projects, do your own stuff, um, all that stuff. This will be where you guys are going to want to basically get your first NFT. And let's see. Oh, I have that wallet. Oh, Melvin, what's up, Melvin? We got Melvin on. So yeah, so this is what you guys are really going to want to be on. You guys are going to want to get this go here and I'm going to walk you through this page right now. But basically, before you ever want to launch an NFT project or launch any NFTs, you just saw our community, you saw how have reached 60 nations. We have people like discovering more of their identity every day, telling me, "Hey Eric, I don't know why, but this community is just it feels like they say vibes because they don't have a capacity for what it is, but it's heaven, right? It's the glory of God and permeating our Discord, our community, our feel of our community, which is that's what I've learned to do is bring heaven to your atmospheres, let people experience it. So come experience our NFT. We made the safest way to become part of our community. So I'm going to show you that right now. This is going to be the best way that you guys can basically become a part of this become a part of this community of warriors and fun missions. I'm going to show you how you could do both right now. I promise you it's possible because we are doing it. We literally are funding missions. We're saving lives. We're rescuing people from human sex trafficking, and we're building our own Star Wars. Think about Star Wars. Think about Disney. Think about those media companies, how big they are and how much impact they have. What if we could do that? That's what God has given our community a mandate to do, our team a mandate to do, is to do that. And if you want to be a part of this, there's obviously going to be ROI in the future. There's obviously going to be impact that you're gonna the money that goes into is also going to be going to sex trafficking, fighting sex trafficking, the orphanage in Uganda. You can watch the video from this what's it called as well from this page. So come join the adventure. Welcome to the new era of technology and entertainment. We're taking it for the kingdom. If you do have ETH, you can just click here and say got ETH and you can mint here. That's if you're already a part of the NFT community, you already know how to do Ethereum minting. You can mint on our Ethereum on our Web3 website. If you haven't, we have a special white glove service for you where our team will walk you through, help you get a MetaMask wallet, and then we'll mint it for you, the NFT, and we'll airdrop it to you right from heaven. We'll airdrop it to you, and then we'll help you get on Discord, claim all your roles, claim all your perks in the Discord, and then you'll be good to go. Welcome to the new era of technology and entertainment. We're taking it for the kingdom and bringing light in the dark places. If you're new to NFTs, we have a special white glove service for you. So here's the drop. We're dropping 2 collection of 3033. Oh, we're dropping a Genesis 2 collection of 3033 unique handcrafted NFTs that tell a story of a great warrior waiting to be unleashed in each one of us. So we have 2 artists right now, Nick and another artist who are working on more traits. These generation 2, once they reveal in April, we're giving you the pre-sales right now, which will give you all the perks of holding it. And and they're gonna even be like this, and they're gonna even we're even coming up with more cool traits and more cool armors and swords and weapons for your NFT. So your NFT is gonna be amazing. You're gonna own it. You can do anything you want with it. You can go and make your own comic book with it. You can go and make your own story with it. Name your NFT. Go do whatever you want with it. The possibilities and endless things with this NFT that you can do are endless, and it's this technology is so powerful. Your warrior is your key into the Kingdom Warriors metaverse. Join our kingdom-minded, on fire community when you purchase one of our NFTs. Yes, I want to join the NFT community. if you are new to NFTs, then you do not want to miss out on this. Dear Kingdom Warrior, Google, Microsoft, Disney, Netflix. Hearing these companies' names may give you mixed emotions. Though they're extraordinary innovators, they've begun to quickly slip further into moral depravity. None of these extremely influential companies and industries truly reflect our values. None of these extremely influential companies and industries, wait, truly reflect none of these. Truly, oh, I need it. It's a what's it called? There's over 3.3 billion Christians in the world, the most of any faith. So why aren't we titans of industry? Sadly, the body of Christ of the last 70 years has retreated, lost territory, and stayed within the comfortable four walls of the church. But now it's time to rise up and take back territory for the kingdom. We're leading the charge using NFT technology as a weapon to usher in a new era of kingdom media and entertainment. We're already creating a huge impact with our first project, Kingdom Warriors. It's the story of the journey of orphan to sonship, from pauper to king. It's my story and the story of everyone's journey. You have an opportunity to be a part of this. We're going to continue to create this and other world class stories that impart identity and create impact. And this is kind of the one earlier. So here's some testimonials of our community. I love this project. The team is doing it the right way, building a solid foundation of a bright future. What's up, Grateful One? He has one of my favorites. This Laser Eyes Bringer Guild is like one of my favorite ones. Here's a little bit of the game. Here's a little bit of our story, so you can read more of the story and why the story is able to be mass marketable. It's able to get out to the world. We're gonna be able to make movies with it. We already have a book under commission. We paid $12,000 to commission the first book, and it's just gonna be it's gonna be big, you guys. And so you'll be a part of it. And so as this becomes bigger and bigger, your NFTs will go up, but also the passive income you earn from the NFTs will also be going up. So here's the game that you will have, and remember, you don't have to play the game. I know some people have been saying like, "Oh, well, maybe I should give it to my kid or tell my kid about it." This is a piece of digital real estate you can just buy and invest in and hold, and you'll just make money from holding it, right? So let me make that clear. If you're just an investor and you just want to invest, you can invest in this company. And we actually have investors who have put in 10, 20,000, and we have terms for that. DM me if you're one of those people. You're like, Eric, I have 10, 20,000 I want to put into this. DM me. Potential investor. We'll hop on a call. I'll show you our pitch deck and I'll show you our term sheet for that. We have three big investors. We're also venture capital firms are looking into us to pump in about a quarter million to half a million. So once that happens, you're going to want to be in now before that happens and we blow up, and you're going to want to be invested in this in good soil now. Just I'm making this available to my personal network because I want to see my faith and kingdom community win, and so that's why I'm here, and if a rising tide lifts all boats. So if God's blessing this idea, this business, this technology, this venture that I've worked 10 years building my technology, building, I went to coding school, I went to business school. I ended up, I went to some ministry type schools. I've invested tons of masterminds to learn how to build the relationships and do the things, whether it was corporate America, to make this happen. And you all have an opportunity to be part of this. So I'm simply availing this to you because it's to me, it's a no-brainer offer. So, like I said, no one has lost money. Everyone has made at least like 1.5 to 2 to 3 times their profits. You can go listen to these testimonials. Here's our Hollywood movie producer who's writing a screenplay, and he's worked with Danny Trejo and Morpheus. He's going to help us turn this into a film. He's already signed on to be a strategic advisor, and he says this is the most exciting thing I've seen in a decade. You've got to be a part of this. If you're not already, it's time to take action. And if you haven't already, it's time to be part of the kingdom. Like, this is from a Hollywood movie producer. It's just crazy the favor we're getting. This will show you us giving back to. Um, this is a little bit about
Hello, Kingdom Warriors. This is George Mukeriza, the CFO Precious Kids Foundation Uganda. With me here at the
it's so amazing the fruit that's going to be coming from you guys sowing in, from us all working together to fund missions and make passive income with NFTs.
Bless you.
Hello, my name is Nakamadri, and I'm 15
It's just amazing,
years.
this technology
Today I
and the
have
gift that God
cards.
has given us to do
Thank
this.
you, King.
But you guys can watch this and see more on that. Let's see. Okay, let me go back. Yeah, it just blows my mind that we're able to now. So now that we're one of our missions is to make it to where 1 million people in Africa are gonna be able to log in and play this game in the future and earn a living wage. 1 million people will be able to log in and play, earn a living wage by 2025. That's our one of our big goals that we're going after. We're writing down and we're going after it and making a plan to reverse engineer to make sure that happens. And so you get to be a part of this, helping 1 million people learn impact and identity while earning a living wage. To me, that that's better than me just going out there and praying for some people. This is actually giving real practical things, identity, impact from the Father, and earning a living wage. I could have never have thought of this in the past 10 years of me wanting to do missions to where now God gave me this idea where we can actually accomplish this. And with your help, we're going to be able to reach this a lot faster. So you guys let me know in the comments if this is making sense, if you need to get on a call to help this make more sense. This is crazy like what opportunity we have right now. So here's the three ways you can get in. You can become a kingdom holder and you can get one NFT for 222. Here's the utility you get: auto staking, future on chain token, exclusive investing, alpha group ran by crypto millionaires, multiplied play to earn earnings, one community DAO vote per NFT. So you get a vote on the project's future stuff as you when you're if you're holding an NFT, VIP IRL in real life annual pass, free Kingdom Warriors novel ebook, uh, one drop, future drop whitelist, which is a future NFT drop. Um, Become a Kingdom ambassador and make affiliate commissions on our NFTs. Yes, if you're a part of this, you can get 20% off this free course and affiliate offer, and you can actually make all your money back within the first month of just showing this to other people who want to be invested in the next Marvel or Disney Kingdom Media Company. Kingdom Captain, get 3 Kingdom Warrior NFTs for 657. You get all previous utilities, plus you get future concept art, NFT airdrops, personalized signed copy of Kingdom Warriors novel, early access to everything Kingdom Warriors, and then the best per deal packets because you get one free, so you save $222. Get 9 plus one free Kingdom Warrior NFTs. You get all previous utility over here. Plus, when you purchase 9 NFTs, you get one NFT free. You get a custom one of one NFT, which means you can tell us what sword you want: fire eyes, blue fire eyes, fire hair or something, and then our artist who has sold millions of dollars of art to Sony will make that custom NFT for you. So it's a super. You're gonna have 10 NFTs plus the one custom one, which is just an amazing deal. And remember that all that army, each one of those is gonna be earning tokens per day, 200 tokens per day times 10. So that's 2,000 tokens per day. And eventually, and then over the next few months, those are gonna be worth swappable for Ethereum. So you're gonna be earning, you know, money per day just for holding those 10 NFTs. So basically, you have an army of warriors working for you, and that's one of my mentors or someone I look up to. Warren Buffett said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." So this is what we're doing. We're creating this so that we're creating this system with decentralized finance, with smart contracts, with blockchain, with this technology of media and integrating all this stuff together, because now you can actually earn income while you sleep just by holding these NFTs. That is why this technology is so revolutionary. That's why this technology is so groundbreaking. The banks don't want you to know about it. The governments don't want you to know about it. The Everyone doesn't want you to know about it that wants to keep you under their systems of banking and old school evil systems, because this technology will kill the banks. This technology will kill all of the stuff that is basically keeping us in poverty and keeping us in chains and shackled. So now's your opportunity. Get in here and you'll get a white glove service call with myself or someone on our team. We'll walk you through, we'll get you your MetaMask wallet, we'll airdrop your NFT to you, or however many, 1 to 3 to 10. And then we'll also get you in Discord, get you your holder role. You'll get a holder role and you'll get certain roles on your name. So let me show you. So once you're in Discord, once you're in Discord, you'll have all these different roles on your name, and you'll be able to see special private membership. And this will take you through the utility right here of Kingdom Captain, and then here's a Kingdom General. You're going to be a Kingdom General, so everyone in the community will know you're one of the big whale investors in this project, and that know that you're really doing everything you can to make this. Here's some more testimonials. How I feel when I minted my first ever NFT. Here's why I chose Kingdom War NFT. Eric Skeldon is a Jesus follower plus Kingdom entrepreneur. The product roadmap is fire. There's so much biblical allegory and symbolism of light versus dark. I want to be a warrior IRL, which is in real life, NFT drop. Shout out to Michael Mims. He's awesome. Minted my Kingdom War NFT today, along with some members of Bored Ape Yacht Club. Bored Ape Yacht Club are the $1 million art collectors that buy our project, which is his total favor from God. That the $1 million art collectors also see, the value in Kingdom Warriors. They said, just revealed my Kingdom Warriors NFTs, and all I can say is they look absolutely amazing. They said, the artwork release is dope. Congrats on selling out the Genesis collection. Fired up for you. Curtis is a Bethel graduate. Amazing guy. Does ministry all over. Super cool dude. But yeah, if you want to get in, now's the time. Just click on that. You guys get in the game. There's really nothing for you guys to lose here at this point. You guys just need to get in the game. Julie, yeah, 222, you can invest in this. Click on the link I just showed you with the adventure, or go through the free course and go to the next pages. In 222, you can invest in this. Like and share this broadcast. Comment on here. Anyone else you think that needs to be a part of this? You guys, it's amazing, this technology. You're literally funding missions. Everyone who has bought our NFTs has an investment, has made money. You literally just saw that guy just now. He just sold his NFT to me, to our project, for triple the price, because I know that it's going to go up way more. What's up? We got Joe Dietrich. I am in. What's up, Joe? You're in. Julie is in. Shout out to Julie. Traders BC. Traders BC. I know you guys have been trying to look a way to get in. This is for your husband and your son to get in. So Brenda, like I said, do we get a return on our investment for 222? So once you buy it, you're allowed to resell it on OpenSea the same day. You can buy it for 222. I airdrop it to you, and you can sell it for 444. And basically, a lot of people have actually sold it for 444. Some people sold it for $500. You just have to wait till someone ends up clicking on your piece and buying it, your NFT, your Kingdom Warriors NFT, and buying it. But yes, you can resell it. If you go to the earlier part of the replay, someone just sold theirs for 3 times. Let me show you guys again that part of the return on investment. But also, as we keep putting value and finish our books, do our play to earn game and all that stuff, basically your NFT goes up in price. So you don't want to sell cheap, because as it's going to go up, the NFTs are going to be worth $2,000, $5,000, and they're earning you passive income in crypto. So we're launching a token called Everlight token, which means every single NFT you own, if you own one NFT, you're going to earn 200 tokens a day to your MetaMask wallet. And then after that, eventually, as you accumulate those, you're going to be able to liquidate those for cash. So eventually, what we're building these to be a cash cow. So you own these, and it's a digital piece of real estate that's paying you every day. So you're going to get a better return on investment, in my opinion, just by holding it and not selling it. But you can always just buy it and list it for higher. A lot of people have sold 2 to 3 times, 4 times the price. I asked for the white glove service when we meet in Anaheim. Awesome. So yeah, so this is basically, we're building this to be a cash cow. So you're basically earning crypto. You can exchange that crypto for Ethereum, and then with Ethereum, you can exchange that for USD with cash. And so you can also just buy it, and then once it goes up to $2,000 or $1,000, you can just sell it. So if I buy in and then sell it, will I still be part of your, as an investor? Yeah, you'll be an investor. You'll be an investor, like you sewed into it and then you got paid out from it when you sell. But you won't be a holder. So you only keep the holder role as long as you own the piece of real estate, the digital piece of real estate. It's like owning a house, right? So to get all the perks of owning a house and renting the house out, you have to be you have to stay you have to own the real estate. So as long as you own a Kingdom Warrior, but yeah, you're still a part of the exchange of buying and selling. So a good thing to do, Natalie, is buy like the 9 or buy 3, and then what some people do is they buy 3 for the 657, and then they sell one. They end up selling one for like $500, or basically sell one for more, and then it basically pays for the other two. Does that make sense? So some people, they buy one as the value goes up, they sell it, and then they basically cash out. So they basically get their principal back, and then it pays for the other two. But just remember, as we keep developing this media company, as we keep developing more press, we're reinvesting right now $20,000 into press, into Facebook ads. We're launching a challenge April 4th through 9th. So as we keep reinvesting, you will be able to. Oh, what's up, Jeff? Jeff is awesome. Jeff's another NFT entrepreneur, which we're changing lives, and we're trying to help other people with NFTs because this NFT technology and just the capabilities. Jeff can attest to. I mean, one, it could change our lives, but it also could change others' lives. So I just went through basically the NFT offer, our NFT offer, which right now we have a white glove service where if you're not in the NFT community, you don't have MetaMask, you can go to the link. It's should be in the Everlight token. One, it's going to be for our game, the play to earn game I just showed you on that website, Kingdom Warriors NFT.io/ adventure. It's going to be used for our game. So everything's going to be our in-house game and prizes and stuff like that for our ecosystem. But also, it's going to be eventually able to swap. You'll be able to swap it for Ethereum. Which, if you look at Ethereum, one Ethereum is $2,700 or even more. So you're going to be something as good as gold or better than gold because it's worth $2,700. And so basically, you'll be able to eventually you're going to be able to play our game with it, do things in our game with it, buy more stuff, do more stuff in our game. But then you're also going to be able to end up um, swapping it for Ethereum, which is one Ethereum is $2,700, so you can cash out. I cash out Ethereum every day, and it's amazing. I'm an artist. You train? Yes. So we go to Kingdom Warriors NFT on YouTube. If you're an artist, or a Facebook group, Kingdom Collaboration Community, and in our if you buy one of our NFTs, those are the people we help a ton. Basically, learn how to build a community. Remember, if you're an artist, it's really not just about it's not just it's like I'm not an artist and I sell art because I built a movement in a community. It's all about community. So it's about community, it's about building a movement around it, a story, and then it's about utility. The utility we give back to our people who own our art. So don't think about just, oh, it's art, selling art. With NFTs, it's all about community, and so yeah, we teach the people who are in our community, they're going to be learning the most around this stuff, but a lot of our free education as well is dude, that would be awesome. Play and NFTs, literally figure out how to make. Yeah, Unity is where it's at. Yeah, that's awesome, Jeff. Yeah, we're our developers are just focused on our game, but no more capacity to do any other games right now because as you know, it takes a long time to build some of this stuff. So keep asking your questions, y'all. This is good. I can literally answer all your guys' questions about ROI, about investment, about the show. I just showed you that everyone who has bought has made money, and then the people who are holding are going to make more because they're invested in the long term, and the people who hold the long term as we keep reinvesting. We're a 3-month old company, and people are reselling our NFTs. They bought them for 180 to $222, and they're reselling them for 500 $700. As we keep growing, this is going to keep doing more. um yeah, I don't know what that's saying. So yeah, keep asking your questions. So the benefit is so go to the utility page. So let me show you guys. Let me just show you guys again because I think maybe it's not making sense. So the benefit is you're invested in this company that is one, you're funding missions, you're funding this Kingdom Media startup, and then secondly, you are so those are the two benefits, and then secondly, you can resell it and make money, which is not guaranteed, obviously, but I just showed you that everyone who has resold it has been able to make money, and then also you're all these are the benefits. If you own 10, you get a custom one-on-one NFT, seat on board of directors. Here's all of the benefits or value or utilities, early access to everything Kingdom Warriors, personalized signed copy. So, like I told you, we have a book coming out this fall from our amazing, like C.S. Lewis style writer, Jessica Madden. So, you're actually going to be a part of the book. When we end up doing a movie in the play to earn game, you're going to be invested in part of all of that, um, the starting of it, and basically growing it. And so if you have 3 NFTs, you're gonna get future concept art NFT airdrops. So we're launching a Kingdom Warriors music album from professional recorded Kingdom artists, recorded in a studio in LA. My friend Michael Morgan and Hunter Fowler are the 2 artists who are just it's just crazy that they're a part of our label now and growing and doing our music, you're gonna get a free NFT from that if you own 3 personalized signed copy. 8 of the people who end up buying 3 NFTs, you also get this Kingdom token airdrop, and 8 of those people are gonna earn basically a free piece of gold or 1/4 $500 ounce piece of gold, which just that's just an extra, like, basically lottery benefit for if you buy 3 or more, which obviously on top of a personalized signed copy of the Kingdom Warriors novel, hardcover. But if you own 1 NFT, you get auto staking future on-chain token, which you're earning. Remember the passive income? We're making this thing into a cash cow that basically pays you like a piece of real estate. When you buy a house and then you rent it out, what does it do? You bring in $1,000 a month. That's what we're doing with this. It's a digital piece of real estate that is earning money daily. And then if you play the earn the game, and you're also gonna be able to scholarship it and let other person play the game and earn even more daily. And then that stuff that's gonna be worth real money. Exclusive investing alpha group ran by crypto millionaires. So you're gonna get alpha and basically knowledge from people who have built $1 million plus in wealth in crypto, showing you what they do, why they're doing it, and how it's working. So that can already make your money back just with that. You get multiplied play to earn earnings, which if you own generation 1 and 2, you're going to be earning more than the next generation that goes forth and the following. So you're coming in more at the ground floor. Like I said, we're only a 3-month-old company, and we've already gone 0 to 60 nations and 24 languages, 100K in revenue. We're only going to blow up even more. We already have $1 million art collectors, venture capital firms looking at us. As you get in now, just hearing my voice, you're going to be so much value is going to go to that digital piece of real estate and token that you earn daily from owning that real estate, that you can resell it or you can just keep earning passive income for life. This is basically, we want to teach people how to fish and not just give people a fish, so you earn passive income for life. So basically, and basically have where 1 million people in Africa can earn a living wage, or learning impact or learning identity and impact with our game. And then you also get an event where you're doing an actual event with NFT speakers, Kingdom Wealth speakers, and talking about NFTs and blockchain. And you're going to be able to have access to that event. And so those are some of the benefits. Let me know if that makes sense. Make more investment. Are you going to make more investing or making NFTs? You're not gonna make any money making NFTs if you don't know how to basically, if you've not been a part of NFTs. I had to learn this stuff over 5 months. If you have time like myself to learn for 5 months full time and to buy over 70 projects, which I invested in NFTs, over 70 NFTs to making NFTs. You're not gonna make any money making NFTs, I can guarantee you that, because it's like, if you don't know how to do it, you're not gonna do it. So this is giving you the safest way to learn the industry from someone who's doing it well and have an amazing Kingdom Media company doing NFTs well. We have over 5,000 people. We have over 150 holders in our NFTs. We're in 60 nations. If you're not investing and learning how to do it from real people, I promise you, you want to go just make going to make an NFT is easy. I can go take a picture of this lion or whatever, and I can go post the NFT, and it's not going to work. It's I'm not going to be able to sell it because no one is like, what's the value in it? You see all the value we put in it. We're doing play to earn game. We're doing passive income. We have a book coming out. We have a feature film. We have a movie producer who's worked with Morpheus from The Matrix and Danny Trejo from Spy Kids and all that. We have built all this value into this project. If you don't know how to do that, it's some people say, "Oh, I should maybe go instead of investing in your NFTs, maybe we should go make NFTs." Good luck. I for 5 months, I literally had to learn this technology, invest in over a dozen projects, over 70 NFTs to learn this stuff, and using my consultative. And I'm also a master community builder. I built multiple communities that have 1.8 thousand members, 1,000 members, 5,000 members. So if unless you know how to build community and build value, yeah, it it's if you don't understand NFTs, I definitely wouldn't recommend and you haven't bought other people's NFTs, like projects that you believe in and you see the vision in, definitely would not recommend. I would definitely recommend building your own NFT projects in the future. And we're even as a company, as we grow and we have more wealth, we're going to be investing in Kingdom startups under us because someone invested $40,000 into my Kingdom startup, this Kingdom Media company. That's like we have people that have worked with Sony, Disney, and Marvel who are on our team, who are our partners, and we believe we will be a next Sony, Disney, Marvel. And so we have those people working who have worked with those companies who are now helping us build Kingdom Warriors. So given our track record, we can consult and we can invest into other projects. Obviously, well, partnership will have a percentage of the project because we'll help steward it to victory and being prosperous. But that's going to be something that we're going to give to our holders down the road where we'll be investing in good ideas. But if you want to make a good idea, you're going to have to know how to how it works. You're not just going to write. You're not going to build a bike if you don't get around bike companies. You don't start riding bikes. You don't start playing on the different bikes. You don't go to the shops and ask them questions. How does this bike work? This one goes like this. This one, how does the brakes work? Unless you're doing that stuff, you're not going to know any of this stuff. This is like anything else. Let's see. Right now, I don't have the time. Yep, I never have the time. Yeah, yeah, buy all like I said, I invest in over 12 projects. We have our project here or go to buy other NFT projects that are good. Yeah, buy as many as you can, learn what you can from the Discord. But if you don't have time, then you probably won't be able to do anything because if you don't have time, you know, everyone has time. Everyone has the same amount of time, but it's what you do with your time. Are you going to be productive with your time? Are you going to make the most of your time? Are you going to make the most of your resources and what is in your hand? For me, I asked God, what is in my hand? And I wrote down this plan after investing in over 12 over 12 projects, other people's NFT projects that were really good, had good ideas, good roadmap, good vision, good community. And it's all about community, roadmap, vision, and utility. You got to package all this stuff together. As I invested in those, I wrote down a Kingdom this is Kingdom Lit, learning and training. Yeah, it's you guys, you literally learn this stuff. You build passive income, you build wealth together, you have community. We have the and you're funding missions. This is why this offer is a no-brainer offer because you literally make money while funding missions, fighting sex trafficking, and funding orphanages to learn identity, and you're earning money at the same time. Like what? Like how can I deliver a better offer to you guys? And tell me if there's a better offer I can make for you guys. That would be like, just let me know. This could be like Pokemon too, such a mass exactly, that's what we're going for. It's not religious, it's not preachy, like, our stories are light and darkness, and it's symbology like Lord of the Rings, and, like, it's everyone around the world can get behind this, because this story is a story of hope and of light, and of basically us all facing insecurities and fears, and us having to overcome those fears to basically call up the greatness inside, grab our sword. I have a sword right here. Grab our sword, rise up and rule and reign. This is this is what this is allowing us all to do. Like just like Luke Skywalker and Star Wars, it all is around the story. Just like Lord of the Rings and Frodo, it's all about the story and community. I mean, these literally have mass impact, mass reach. And if we can do this and help people learn this story with this future book, movie, and play to earn game, and or play to earn game is coming first. That will actually be by next month. We'll have play to earn game. The auto staking of this NFT, you'll be able to earn crypto tokens, Everlight tokens, 200 a day from this NFT that you can get through that link below. Is you can earn that. That's going to start this next week. So get ready for that. There's gonna be a lot more press and stuff coming out once we launch that because a lot of people are gonna be yeah, the spirit this is the spirit, and it will spread like water and fire. You guys, we have reached 60 nations in 3 months. 3 months. I couldn't have done that if I wanted to. I couldn't have traveled to 60 nations in 3 months. This is totally God's wind blowing on this, saying, "We need to take over arts and entertainment. We need kingdom media. We need to basically build amazing using this amazing technology to impact the world." This is why we're doing this. We are doing this because God gave me a dream. He gave me a blueprint and I wrote it down. Habakkuk 2:2 says, write a plan, make it plain. I've just asked God for the past, you know, 8 years, 10 years of like, how do I use what's in my hand? You've taken me to business school. You've had me learn from the prophetic and learn how to hear from heaven. You've had me get married and learn long suffering and pain and, you know, not being even accepted as much in the church or in society and just see like how do I even make something where like I've had orphan identity. I've had orphan spirit where I'm thinking like, oh well, like woe is me, I'm the least of my brothers. My older brother is an international speaker. He speaks in Israel and Brazil and Honduras, obviously all over America, New York, California, huge conferences with all the biggest Christian speakers. My little brother, he's like a prodigy musician, like the best piano. I was always like, what is my gift, God? Like, I'm the middle brother. What is my gift? I kind of feel like I'm decent at business. I'm an entrepreneur, but none of my businesses have ever really taken off. And finally, this is something within the past 3 months, we have gone from 0 to 100,000. We have a team of people who have worked with Sony, Disney, and Marvel that are literally on our team working on this full time, helping us grow this thing. We have a staff of over 12. Like this is I got this business funded $40,000. I made a plan. Habakkuk 2:2 says, write a plan down, make it plain. I pitched it to 3 people. The third person was like, hey, I'm all in. I want to do this with you. He was in the LA area. He worked on films and stuff and was doing crypto trading. And he was like, I'm putting 40,000 into this thing and we're gonna make this happen. And we have just grown in faith and favor since the past, 4 months when we started until 3 months when we really started developing it. And yeah, we got to take back the arts and entertainment. And we have tons of people who are investing in this and just you guys like we're about to start really pumping the press and um pumping the press and pumping to the NFT community because the problem with believers is believers they're kind of sometimes a little bit slower to adapting to technologies that can be in their benefit, like crypto or NFTs or all that stuff. And the NFT community, these $1 million art collectors, they're like, oh wow, this is going to be big, and they're just investing in it and they're helping fund ministry. That's what I love about the NFT community. It's an international community. They all are very positive people and obviously we could bring more heaven to them, more of the gospel to them, but we're doing it subtly and they're just able to understand how this stuff works and they're able to just invest in it and see what's good and invest in it. Believers are just like sometimes still dealing even more with this poverty spirit where they don't invest in stuff, they don't invest in stuff, they're always afraid of anything and they end up not doing anything with their lives because they're so scared and living in poverty and orphan mentality that they do nothing with their lives. They just stay in this little life. When God said, "You're going to do greater things than me," God said that you're going to do God said that you're gonna do I sent you the Holy Spirit so you could do greater things. Ephesians 3:20 says he can do more than you can ask, think, or imagine. So I asked God for $1 billion idea. He gave me $1 billion idea. And I've tons of believers, like I said, the movie producers, the other people are hearing me and they're investing in it and they're doing it. But some believers are just still just go back to so all I can say is get with God, pray about it. Um, you know, ask God, hey, how do I become more not afraid to take risk, not afraid to take risk in the right things, and, you know, faith looks like risk. Um, Brenda, maybe watch the past I've explained the passive income a couple times, I'll explain it one more time, but maybe watch the replay or just YouTube. Here's the thing to YouTube. YouTube passive income NFTs and YouTube Axie Infinity NFTs. Axie Infinity. Or I could show you guys a little bit of this real quick. So let me show you guys a case study. You guys may need a case study. You guys may need a case study. Um, let's see. You want the official site on OpenSea? Let me give you the official site. So this. So remember, this is You guys remember this is Oh, I just dropped the official link for our OpenSea. Um, so OpenSea is where they is where you can resell these NFTs and stuff. Um, what else? So yeah, the passive income. Let me help you guys with this real quick. Okay, let me actually give you a case study to show you like that this I'm not crazy. Like this isn't like I didn't just come up with the idea of passive income NFTs. I've seen it modeled. We've seen it. Our developer who's worked, you know, with the Disney, Marvel, Google, and these companies, 3M. He's been watching it, and he just quit his job full time in medical VR tech to go into this world and arena. So I mean, it's game time, you guys. Like we're building this stuff. Um, but here's our OpenSea. So we're Kingdom Warriors official. Our title, or that's the back end of the website, but it just says Kingdom Warriors as the title. Um, is our thing. But let me find a link for you. Let me give you a case study. Axie Infinity Earn Money in the Philippines. So you can type in on YouTube, play to earn gaming. You can type in play to earn gaming. I'll give you a case study in the comments. Let me see. Let me give you a case study real quick. So a case study is something called Axie Infinity, which you can look up on your own as well. Um, but they're already doing this. Over 1 million people in the Philippines are logging in, playing this game Axie Infinity, and earning a full time living wage. Our goal is to have it to where 1 million people are logging in the continent of Africa, earning a full time living wage, and even having it in America where you can. But you could type in play to earn gaming. I put this in the comments. Um, of course, some people are like, you know, even life changing or scam. Axie Infinity helps Philippines poor earn. You know, even then, people even wonder if it's a scam because it's like too good to be true. Because it is too good to be true. It's like this stuff is like this technology is almost so good to be true that like you're not even going to hear about it because like who wants to teach you guys how to own a digital piece of real estate that pays bills, you know? So Life Changer scam, Axie Infinity helps Philippines. So the way you do it is you play to earn. You have this game where you can, with ours, you're gonna be able to stake it and earn a certain amount of tokens per day. Which these tokens can be traded for Ethereum. Ethereum's traded for cash, and then the cash is how you make passive income. And so you earn with our NFT, you earn 200 tokens a day. Those 200 tokens will end up being, you know, 3 cents or 30 cents. So let me just give you an example. If they were 30 cents, 200 tokens a day at 30 cents would be let me get my calculator out. So say it was 30 cents. Like basically, the venture capital firms are looking at our token at around 30 cents. So let me give you an example. 30 cents, and they're going to invest probably 100 to $500,000 into us. So, so 30 cents times 200 tokens a day. At 30 cents, that's $60 a day. So that's it's just simple math. We're giving you for owning one of our NFTs, you're earning that per day, and then once you're earning that per day, you will be able to cast those out. So Vietnam-based Sky Mavis says it's revolutionary. At first, I thought it was a Ponzi scam. Losing his job in an advertising firm and make a failed foray into online selling. About 35% of Axie Infinity traffic and the biggest share of its 2.5 million daily active users come from the Philippines, where high proficiency in English, strong gaming culture, and widespread smartphone usage have fueled its popularity. Um, so people are earning, 155. Let's see, let me be plays for 2 hours a day. Tiny house he shares. So he plays 2 hours a day and he makes 155 to 195 a month. Nearly half of what he makes as his current job as a content moderator, working 9-hour graveyard shifts. So in 2 hours, let me show you guys something. This is why this is such a kingdom solution. In 2 hours, he makes as much as he does in 9 hours. So what we're gonna be able to do for the continent of Africa and other people in third world countries is they're gonna be able to play our Kingdom Warriors game. They're gonna be able to learn impact, role playing, identity around the kingdom, the supernatural ways of royalty, learning their supernatural identity as the king and priest, and learning more about the gospel and like through non-preachy, non-religious terms. They're gonna be able to have that game and or play this game and earn money and do that. So I mean it's you guys, this technology is just crazy like is this insane how amazing this is. Like once I learn this stuff, like I'm going all in, you guys. Like I'm going all in. Um yeah, crypto's immune to inflation. You guys, I'm going all in. I'm putting my money on crypto. I'm putting my money on all my money into Kingdom Warriors. If you guys support us, thank you, Julie. Thank you. Um, I mean, Helene, Peter, Mark, thank you for traders. All the people who have been just supporting us. We have Ken. We have so many people who have just been supporting us. We have over 150 investors. It's just blown my mind that in the past few months of the support, like over $100,000 in revenue. We have three even big investors who have put 10 to 20,000 into us. We got more hitting me up trying to get in. We have venture capital firms trying to get into this. You guys, we have up to for $222 um up to 1997 you can get one NFT or 10 NFTs. You guys are going to literally be helping save lives by not just sewing into this, but you can actually resell it, you can actually earn passive income from it. I couldn't come up with a better offer for you guys. Like this has been well thought out. We have a team who has worked with Sony, Disney, and Marvel. We have an amazing team. Let me just actually go show you guys some of our team real quick. I think that'll help. Thank you guys for praying for me too. God definitely His Spirit that got me through today's talk. I just felt like I had to show you guys this. KingdomWarriorsNFT.com. You guys can read more about our lore. This is if you already have Ethereum and you don't want to just buy, you don't want to buy and need help, need a white glove service, need a Zoom call, need us to help you. You can just buy on KingdomWarriorsNFT.com if you already have Ethereum. Look, staking's coming up. Mint right there, merge, roadmap. But here's our team right here. Eric Skeldon, we have Michael Morgan, globally ranked esports player for Super Smash Bros, Battlefield 2, Dance Dance Revolution, innovator in residence at the Annenberg Innovation Lab. After he served as CEO as Nukewill, he sold a company to a VC firm. He's basically head of our music department and just building amazing stuff. We got Jason Centeno, who's done amazing stuff in real estate, and also he has a tech company called Trashmitter, turning trash into treasure. Andrew Snows, a crypto day trader, owner of creative media company, and basically doing this full time. But he wants his hardest to really change the arts and entertainment industry. He's been on LA, he's been on tons of movie sets. We have our executive assistant Vera. She's like our mom of the community. She keeps us all in line. She keeps our finances going good and seeing that we're going to keep managing our finances to the next level. She's managed millions of dollars in contracts with the oil and gas industry and energy industry, and this really good asset working with us. Manny Lopez, developer app and also community manager. He's built network, father of three, dad and husband, and built a network of over 30,000 business professionals worldwide. He's paid consultant, really has helped us a lot of innovation, a lot of ways to go more viral. Um, we have a guy who's done VFX for Guardians of the Galaxy and tons of other movies, who's helps with our art direction, and Nick Burge is the guy who I told you about, our main artist, which now we have a secondary artist who's just brilliant and amazing, helping him finish the traits and make stuff, make this art really well for you guys. He's done 15 years of art. He sold millions of dollars of art and to Sony. Dr. Mark Smith is the writer, producer, um, in film. He's the guy who's he's invested over a couple $1,000 doing into our NFTs. He believes in us so much. He's the one who has that testimonial you can go watch on that adventure page. And he also what do you call it? Yeah, is directing a movie with Morpheus and Danny Trejo, and he's helping us turn this into a movie. Jessica Madden is a professional writer living in the East Coast, written fantasy, poetry, business, writing book one for Kingdom Warriors. She's inspired by the likes of J.R.R. Tolkien, Ray Bradbury, Brandon Sanderson, C.S. Lewis, and many more. When she's not writing, she enjoys traveling, loitering in the poetry section of Barnes& and Noble, and studying theology. She lives and dreams fantasy writing and reading books. She is intelligent and lives in Virginia, USA. She writes like a legendary J.R.R. Tolkien and will be soon be Jay Madden. Bobby Vickery. He's our one of our soundtrack guys. He's literally done music um, for Marvel. Um, this guy's done a lot of stuff. Super amazing that he's already done some of our music, which you can see on our some of it on our YouTube. But also it's going to be in our game. Like we literally have got, as a believer, I believe that we need to get the best of the best. So we brought the best of the best to this community of musicians and artists and people. It's insane. He's done promo. You can find his work, or one he's gotten signed to Aztec Records. His artist name is System Glitch. Um, he has engineered top 40 artists, scored video games, and is currently making a name for himself in his System Glitch project. Um, recently, no, what does it say? He says you can find his work on Sony PlayStation promo soundtracks for Marvel IPs and award-winning arcade games worldwide. Recent noteworthy accomplishments include 2019 Best New Midway title for his work on Hang Time by Bob Space Racers. Man, this guy he's just a blessing. Taz from South Africa, she's in the Play to Earn community. She will greet you. We have multiple people in our Discord 24/7 around the world, from the Philippines to South Africa to Texas to Austria. We have mods that will show you and welcome you into our Discord community. Let us know Discord in the comments. Yeah, say Discord if you want invite to our Discord. We'll get you in there. Our developer Monty, who's our CTO, veteran software developer, father of four, early age tech guru, mostly in gaming, interactive entertainment such as AR, VR, which is virtual reality and augmented reality, as well as in the health industry. Worked with some incredible companies such as Google, United Nations, Disney, NASCAR, and 3M. Passionate about creating amazing digital experiences. He adores his wife and children, and he spends every spare moment he can with them. And this is our Discord right here. You can get there straight from our whatever you call it. Um, oh yeah, Ascension. Yep. Um, yes. So watch the replay. Yes, you can. Someone just said, "Is there any value?" Our goal is to have it for. Let me put this on. Yeah, so there's there it's literally buy and hold. As an investment, you can literally buy and hold this and let it just keep adding value. Just think of it think of it like this. You're buying a share at the beginning of Apple or Disney at the cheapest price. That's how you can look at it. And um yeah, basically you're buying a share of Apple or Disney or Tesla at like the cheapest price. And yes, you can invest more than once. Yeah. Yeah, you can. You can keep buying more. You can start with 222, you can start with 1997, and then buy more. Nothing's holding you back. Um, I just arrived. The conversation, is there any value in buying NFTs but not gaming with them? Yes. Yeah, you can buy and hold, and in 3 months. I would not sell sooner than 3 months. of the next 3 months, we're gonna be pouring like 50 to 100 to $200,000 into this thing. These NFTs are gonna just go up a ton in value and be able to earn passive income. And watch the replay if you want to see how this is earning passive income, because these NFTs are literally a digital piece of real estate where you'll be able to just earn rent every single day, every single month. This technology that God has given us and letting us leverage is brilliant. It's absolutely blowing my mind. It's Ephesians 3:20 good. I just want to show it to you guys. So that is, yeah, you just buy one. Yeah, most people aren't gonna see me, so you just go to the link. It's pinned link, and you just go buy one now, whichever offer that you can do. You just buy and hold, and then resell it. I would not resell it until about 3 months. If you're gonna resell it, I would buy like 10, and if you wanna just earn your principal back, you could buy if you could buy 3, buy 3, if you could buy 10, buy 10, and then sell half of them or something if you need to, just so you have the principal back, just so you're earning the passive income on the you get your principal back, and then you're earning passive income on the what do you call it? On the other 5. So you buy 5, you sell like 3 to 5, you earn all the principal back, and then the other 5. So watch the replay, guys. Let me know if you're watching on live or the replay. I got to wrap up this broadcast. It's been an amazing session, and I hope I've been able to answer everyone's questions. Yeah, Lisa, if you guys, if like I said, if you want to, if that's what you want to be. Best way to get in is the link I just sent you guys. Let me see. Let me share it. Go. You guys like the pinned link, so you guys see it. Let me know that you guys see it. The pinned link, is it pinned for you guys? Um, Let me go to my other. Is it pinned for you guys? It should be pinned on. It should say pinned comment. Let me know if you guys see that. Um, Let me see, and then let me. I am watching your live. Yes, it's pinned. Okay, so the pinned comment, that's where you can become a holder. You can become a yeah, you can become a holder, you could become a part of this thing. You guys is revolutionary. We have so many testimonies. Go watch the testimonies and the videos. Do your research. Go watch the testimonies. Go watch the I mean go watch testimonies from our missions partner, Precious and her team out in Uganda. Go look at the testimonies from the movie producers, from our holders, from I mean, this is literally they said that this is they haven't seen anything more exciting like this in a decade, and they've literally made movies with Morpheus. Like, this is like this like that is like I'm just honored that they said that. Like they made movies of Morpheus, which is like my dream because I love The Matrix, and you know, and the fact that they're like saying that, "Oh, this is the what's it called?" Um, that this is, the best technology, best thing that they've seen. Um it just blows my mind. You guys, I'm just honored that you guys want to invest. You guys become a holder, sign up for it'll give you an opportunity. Once you buy, you'll be able to get on with our team on a Zoom call. We'll get you onboarded, and we'll welcome you as a holder. Thank you all for believing in this, supporting this. You guys, we're going to provide so much value to this project to become the best kingdom media company to do all that God has for us. You've seen our team. We've obviously assembled an amazing team. We have $1 million art collectors buying into this, so obviously there's value in it. We have people who have worked with Sony, Marvel, and Disney. They signed on to work on this project, so obviously this has to have like real capacity. You guys like this. Watch the replay if you need to watch the replay. Um, Type in Kingdom Warriors NFT on Google or on YouTube. If you need to do more research, go look at our website. You guys, like, we're all over the internet, and we're just gonna keep growing and keep expanding. Um, I can't say enough, like, this is what I'm doing full time for the rest of my life, or at least, I mean, I won't say that after, 5 years, if someone and I always remain somewhat of a whatever, but after 5 years, if someone puts in, like, you know, 3 billion for some of the equity in the company, I mean, maybe I would give some of it up, but, um yeah. Anyways, I'm for the next 3 to 5 years, I'm building full time, and I'm building value for our holders. which is going to be you. So go in there, kingdomwarriorsnft.io/adventure. Um, and become a warrior. Become a warrior. It's time. Warriors need to rise up. We need warriors and leaders more than ever right now. And even good media. If you look at the news, you look at all the corruption in government and all this stuff. We need warriors and we need leaders and good media more than ever. Positive media, media that's giving us impact and identity. This is all that we're about: is impact and identity and funding missions and having amazing technology that helps us do it all. So it's you guys, this is just amazing. Watch the replay if you need more of it, if you're just popping on. Let us know your takeaway, your best takeaway you've got from this broadcast. Let us know in the comments what you've taken away the most, and let me know how I can best support you. Go into the um, what is it? I dropped the Discord link in there, so you can go check out our Discord, go see our 5,000 plus community and our what is it called? And our, we're in over 60 nations. We're literally impacting people in the Philippines and Indonesia and Africa and Asia, China. I mean, the Ukraine. We have people from all over. It's a great place to just shine light, encourage people, um, and you'll be a holder in there, an investor, and um, it's just amazing. Would love for you guys to be a part of it. And woohoo! Welcome, Sam. Sam said my wife said yes. I'm buying now. Sam, super excited. You're gonna be a warrior. I'm excited for you. It's gonna be fun, you guys. This is a brave new world ahead of all of us with this technology, NFT technology, where we're able to fund missions through this technology. I didn't come up with this idea. It literally came from heaven. I put a team together. I pitched it. Someone gave me $40,000 to do it. We put the team together who's worked with Sony, Disney, and Marvel, and we're building this thing, you guys. Like, it's not like this isn't me. This isn't about me. Our team is helping us do this. Like, God is helping us do this. We have prophets and people believing on us on staff and on retainer, praying for this against the sickness that's trying to come against me. I've been more attacked in this past 3 months since we've been doing this. I know we're on the right track. I know that we're having massive impact. I've had more spiritual attacks than I've ever have. We have multiple strategic advisors and praying people and prophets. That's why I want our holders to be praying people as well, because to reach millions for the kingdom and giving financial equity with these NFTs and helping have amazing animations and movies and um, impact in this arena. I mean, you guys, like this is a crazy territory we're embarking on, and God wants it, of course, and God's gonna win, and we're gonna win. But you guys, we need people, praying people that are sowing, and they're in the foundation, the beginning, the holders. So we've refocused a lot of our efforts so that our what God showed us is we wanted to go to the international community, which we do. We have a lot of the international community, but our most diehard believers and our most faithful people who have been a part of this project have been our praying Christian believers who see the vision, they see the technology, they see the impact, and once they found out about it, they're all in. They're like, they're like, this is amazing. Like, I'm with you guys for life. Like, we're gonna do amazing things with this. And so he said, "Man, God, we want more of those people as our foundation of our NFT holders as we grow in the beginning, because if we have an amazing foundation of believers and stuff, as we go out more to the world and we get more attacks from the world and more attacks from, being this big, big company, we need more praying people, just praying for good discernment, good advisors, good, just, God just protecting us. Because and you got, like you said, using my boys are 5 and 9, they'll love the game in the future. That's what I'm saying. I have 5 daughters. This is technology for our kids. This is investment for our kids. We're building a better world. We're building a better impact. We're building better passive income. We're building better. I mean, imagine if you can literally, instead of going to college or whatever, you can have a game where you learn through a game. We're even looking at more, like I said, with ADD, ADHD, and dyslexia, more gaming stuff where you learn impact, you learn identity, you learn stuff while having fun, while getting rewards. That's what I learned. After everything I learned growing up in the school system, I learned that I like playing something, I like seeing something visual, and I like earning rewards. So through that learning, this is the culmination of getting through college. I finally got a business degree after 7 years, after flunking out 3 times. but God said, "Finish what you started," and I finished what I started. But at the same time, and obviously, grade school through high school was tough, but I learned that the way that we learn, you there's so much better ways to how we learn, and we're gonna be able to solve these problems. We're gonna be able to come up with solutions, innovative solutions, to be able to get paid to learn amazing stuff down the road. Um, you guys, we're just at the brink of this amazing technology and what is possible. And you guys are literally a part of it. You guys who are believing on us and betting on this, you guys are literally investing in um one, saving lives, obviously, with fighting sex trafficking. 50% of the money on this launch, the next 3,033 NFTs are going to Precious Kids Foundation. 50% of, or out of 10%, 50% is going to Precious Kids Foundation, the orphanage, and then half half of the 10% is going to Operation Underground Railroad, and fighting sex trafficking. So you're literally saving lives, but you're also the amount of stuff that we're going to be able to do as we grow and learn and keep scaling this media company and technology up. You're going to be able to really just impact so many lives. So thank you guys for believing on us, betting on us, and um, you guys, we're glad that we have a foundation for excellence, and you guys be able to pray for us, be able to see um, us as a community of warriors, a community of kingdom warriors, be able to rise up, roll and reign, take over arts and entertainment, take over media, and then even with this is a decentralized finance, which means we're going to be our own bank where you own these NFTs and you earn cryptocurrency. We're going to have our own bank basically, which will be able to circumvent the banks. Yeah, Julie, I do declare you'll be able to get the gold package. Amen. I'm praying for God to provide for me to buy the foundation. Yeah, and I just pray for anyone who, where finance is the issue. I just pray that one, on our Twitter, we have 3 more NFTs we're giving away. On our Twitter, it's at Kingdom War NFT. On our Twitter, we have 3 NFTs. 3 NFTs we're giving away, so there's an opportunity for you there. Just go look at the rules and how to be enter into that. And then also, I just pray breakthrough, because you, as an entrepreneur, I've went through seasons of up and down of business and all that stuff. Um, wow, someone said, or Bari said, excellent. Just viewed multiple of other NFT sites yesterday. No comparison. Come on, you guys. We're doing something new. We're doing something very innovative. We have just some of the most amazing people working on this. This isn't me. I didn't just copy and paste, build the stuff together. We have the best artists, the best writers, the best COO, the best executive assistants, the best um, developers for this stuff. All of them are putting together their best stuff. God just gave me a blueprint and a plan, and then I went and recruited all these people, and now they're helping me make this the most amazing thing on earth, for us. And it's not about me. And now our community is also inputting ideas and things that we want to see, and how can we make this better? How can we make this better? And then our community of holders is helping us, introduce more and more people every day. The CTO of God TV just minted our NFT and is now promoting us on God TV. You're going to see there's more on God TV, which has millions of viewers in Europe. That just happened. So many testimonies. We have amazing meetings every single day. We have NFL players. I forget his name. He played for the Kansas City Chiefs. He holds our NFT. Um, no comparison. Thank you. Yeah, I want them to have a kingdom in the future that's worth investing in. Come on. But yeah, I just want to release breakthrough for people's finances and people to find a way to buy our NFTs. You need 222, um, 2222 or 222 to start. And so with that, I just pray breakthrough with God. Just give people a breakthrough of financial breakthrough, and even the mindset to generate wealth. Deuteronomy 8:18 says God gives us the ability to generate wealth. I release a breakthrough in the breaker anointing over the poverty spirit, over lack and hell and stinking thinking that makes us to where we're broke, and we're always in lack, and we're having a hard time saving money, or multiplying finances, or coming up with ideas that convert. And I just give breakthrough for the body of Christ and people listening, that we will be able to write books, come up with um, solutions. Heaven is full of solutions, and heaven is full of solution, the earth is full of problems. And if you can come up with solutions to the earth's problems, and add massive value, money will follow that value. All you have to do is partner with heaven and bring those solutions to earth. And as you bring those solutions to earth, add massive value to that solution and then charge good prices for it, quality prices, study the industry, study the prices, and provide such a good service compared to everyone else. So to say there's the best industry solution, then come up with the kingdom best industry solution for that same price, or maybe a little bit more, but come up with a kingdom where it's not just a good solution. It's like Chick-fil-A, like they're actually happy to serve you. They actually say it's my pleasure. They're actually smiling. They're smiling and happy to serve you. Like that's a kingdom solution versus like, hello, can I take your order? Oh, $12, blah, blah. Like that's everyone will pay the same for the fast food, but Chick-fil-A provides a kingdom solution, which is obviously good chicken sandwiches, good fries, but more importantly, it's an atmosphere. They feel like heaven culture. They actually are smiling. They're actually saying my pleasure. They're actually being trained on an identity and value, and so they're treating you with value. So you guys, like, I just want to release and impart to you the ability to generate wealth. Deuteronomy 8:18. One of our holders, Julie, who's on here, painted this for me the day we just sold $5,000 worth of our art, our Kingdom Keys NFTs. God had her give this to me in Texas, which she didn't know I was selling NFTs, and or she didn't know I was selling Kingdom Keys. She did know I was in the NFT world, and she was going to ask about that, but she painted this and it talking about the ability to generate wealth and all that stuff. So I'm unlocking that to you guys as well because God wants you to have the ability to generate wealth. I mean, you guys are going to be the best at writing a book on a solution and topic that the world needs. The world needs your voice. The world needs your solutions. The world needs your grace and your abundance for your life mission. And so I just release that clarity and identity to find the provision for your vision. As God gave me this vision, I couldn't do it alone. I had to go pitch it and find someone else who could partner with me. Every company needs a visionary and integrator. So you can't really do it alone. God has taken us in a season where we need partners. We need kingdom partners, kingdom people coming together. So my partner Andrew Snow invested the 40,000 and is running with me. He's able to do things and help me with things that I can't do. And now we even have more people who are helping us to do things that Andrew and I can't do. So all of this, guys, it's all partnership. It's all unity. I think Jesus says something about, you'll know them by their love, or before I come back, something about unity. If someone could find that verse where it's like something like, before he comes back, it's gonna be like, know that the believers are all in one unison together. But God will supply the provision for your vision, but you got to prepare your heart and prepare your character to withhold the blessing. Otherwise, the blessing can break you. We don't want the blessing to break you. And if I would have been this blessed as far as like with my vision and with managing this many people 3 years ago or 5 years ago, I would have been arrogant and thought I was, oh, look at me, I'm so cool. I'm managing all these people and have this big of a community, and it would have broken me, and I could have just destroyed it. But God had to know I had to have the heart to lead. And it wasn't to lead, it was really to serve. And a king has to serve the king has to lead with the heart of a servant. So as you lead with the heart of a servant, you're able to grow everyone. And as everyone is able to grow in their identity, whether it's your assistant, whether it's your COO or your CTO or your any part in your organization, your community, your holders, your investors, your whatever it is, anyone around you, you need to be able to rise them up. You need to be able to lift them up. You need to be able to show them, call out the gold in them, show them what they're capable of. Jesus was constantly calling out the gold in you, saying, he's like, oh, doubting Thomas. He didn't see doubting Thomas. He saw something greater, you know. John 15. Yes, amen. I receive those prayers and scriptures for me to have the ability to receive wealth. Yes, Patricia, you have it. Let it be so. Servant leadership. Amen. I love John Maxwell, and John Maxwell has excellent books on leadership. excellent books on servant leadership. You guys, it's so important. And as I've had to pay even after college. I spent $55,000 on college, and after that, I invested in my own brain and my own mind, and after that, I paid, tens of thousands on mentors and leadership books. I've read, like, every leadership book out there. Granted, I read them a lot on Audible, so I'm listening to them, so sometimes I have to listen to them twice, but you guys, I read all these leadership books, and, like, N none of this stuff would be possible unless I built and trained myself to reign. You gotta train to reign, so God is constantly taking you to with his perfect plan to help you train to reign, help you get your mindset proper, help you get your, heart and alignment, and if you think about if you if we have all access to heaven, you're going to you're gonna come up with amazing ideas. If you have the mind of Christ, you're gonna come up with amazing ideas, amazing solutions for Earth's problems. I mean, there's just no doubt about it. You just tap into the the mind of Christ and the transformation, Romans 12:2, be transformed by the renewal of your mind. You tap into that, you guys, and it's train to reign. You guys, come on. It's training for raining season. Call it the golden others. You tap into the mind of Christ, and that's been my life's mission ever since, I was told that, I was stupid and the way I learned I was, a nobody or my voice wasn't gonna amount to anything. I I had to tap into what does God say? And a verse, not a verse, it's kind of like a verse. A quote from Bill Johnson I love um, and if someone could write this down, or everyone should write this down and read it to themselves daily, is I can't afford a thought that God doesn't have about me. And you can even say, I can't afford a thought that heaven doesn't have about me. Because you guys, we're entering a decade in a season where we can't afford to be thinking what God in heaven's not thinking. We can't afford to be operating in a mentality where there's no glory, there's no peace, righteousness, love, hope, and joy. We need to be operating in things that are gonna bring value, that are gonna bring life and hope and wisdom. We're supposed to be a light on a hill. So as we shine light to all the world, they're gonna see your good deeds and want to glorify your Father. So with this project, Kingdom Warriors NFT, all we're doing is being a light on the hill as a Kingdom Media company and um, let everyone see the good deeds. And we're not being religious, and they're gonna want to glorify our God. And so, um, yeah, we can't afford it. I can't afford a thought that God in holy heaven does not think about me. So you guys, I gotta sign off. Is date night with my lovely spouse. Hopefully, I think she just went to the store. Need to take some cough drops. Keep praying for us in the comments. Let us know. Super excited for Sam, Julie, Brenda, Lindy. I know you're gonna be able to get an NFT, and you guys just if you're in a position where you need some help or you need make a way, just DM me and I'll try to figure out a way or come up with a solution or prayer to help you make a way to make it happen. We actually do have an affiliate program who maybe that can be a way that you can do it. Dang, Brenda says I'm red pilled. Yeah, Lisa, Sam just bought. Uh, Bari, we got a lot of people who are buying in, becoming warriors. I'm super excited, and um, yeah, just I'm super excited. And thanks for you guys for praying for me. You know what? The devil is a liar. Jesus is king. I am fully healed. My body is healed. My lungs, my gut, and on top of that, I've been just through a we have uh, we have we've just been learning so much about it is about it's all it is ah let me just get to the point. Health is about healing and declaring, but I'm learning so much about how I really just need to just go back to the garden and really just eat more fruits and vegetables and the Western culture diet and all this stuff. Really there's so much inflammation, so much toxins in the food that we grew up on, the Tyson's chicken, and so really just changing our diet, and that's something we've been real. My wife and I've been really studying, and so just good to look into juicing, good to look into, kombucha and, why Daniel did the Daniel's fast and why he was in better, you know. And you know what God taught me recently is a lot of this stuff comes from stress. Cancer, a lot of these things, illnesses come from stress. So, as I'm learning this and having to learn because, like, you guys like I said, I'm all in on this project, so I spend a lot of time and energy on this project creating value for you all warriors that are becoming a part of Kingdom Warriors. Um, and so I notice I still stress a lot. Like, I'm still very tense. I don't go get massages. My wife is finally like, "Hey, we're gonna get you a massage," and all that stuff. But I work a lot because it's not work, it's passion. It's just passion, and so because I'm so passionate about this, I you don't have to pay me, like, I literally would do this for free because creating this technology and arts and entertainment, it's so fun. So that, like anyways, I found out a lot my body is very stressed a lot, and I'm not, I am meditating and releasing it and stuff, but my body's still, I'm still training my body at actually, just being in a state of, releasing the just releasing the tension and, learning to rest more. So that's just a little side note. Hopefully, I don't know if that's for someone, but, organic stuff and just stressing less because Jesus said, "Cast your anxieties on me," and he said, "His yoke is easy and light," because our burdens of the world of debt and bills and what do people think and our own identity of ourselves, our own what has the world said about me, and that stuff is a big burden that God doesn't want for us, and it it really impacts us and stresses us out, and it can cause cancer because your thoughts have the power of life and death. So when you speak into a flower, they've done an experiment. You speak into a plant, just life, and this one was curses. That life bloomed and stuff. This one just got destroyed and decayed. So you have to speak life and have positive thoughts around your life, around your well being, around your health, your identity. And then and yeah, and then rest, resting, even the physical state of rest, as in not being so tense all the time. I think I'm too tense sometimes, and um I'm too tense sometimes, and I'm too and any solutions you have for that, let me know. I definitely want to do more chiropractor type stuff or massages, and then obviously just every morning I wake up and just do gratitude and focus on God, and before get looking at Facebook or anything else, I just do gratitude and um just thanking God for everything He has for me, thanking Him for my wife and my kids and our house and our 2 cars and the ability our amazing community, the communities He's given us to steward and, the life He's given us, the breath He's given us, and I just start thanking Him, and that really brings me into a place where I'm just positions my day, with purpose and, um, so yeah, so you guys, like I said, it's been an amazing journey today, super glad. Thank you guys for being with me. Thank you for, um um So this has been amazing. I'm super thankful for you guys, and God is doing amazing things through NFT technology, um, through helping you create passive income with NFTs while funding missions. What's up, Josh, Lindsay? Shout out to Josh, Lindsay, and Alicia. They are a big part of our NFT community, Kingdom Warriors, big holders and investors in us, but also they just connected us with a lady who was trying to get a sex trafficking ministry started up. I connected them with someone to do a 508c, 508 ministry instead of a 501, and they just got their sex trafficking ministry funded, and we're also going to be supporting them down the road as well. So watch the replay. If you guys are just tuning in, watch the replay. Share this to someone in Messenger. Share this on your broadcast for people who need to learn this. There's a lot of wisdom and gems that were dropped that Holy Spirit gave me. As you can see, I this was this was my planning for this call. So I did plan. I did write some stuff down and make a plan, but you know, A lot of this was his Holy Spirit 2-hour gems of life and, discord, and us building a community over the past 3 months of, 5,000 with, um now we're in 60 nations. We have an artist, developer, musicians, people have worked with Sony, Disney, and Marvel. It's just mind blowing what God's doing. We have tons of investors in this company. The next one, I hope it's you. So thank you for being on this broadcast. Let me know your top tips or top breakthroughs you got from this call, and we'll see you on the other side in Kingdom Warriors. All right. Shalom. Enjoy your Saturday. Blessings. Thank you for tuning in with us. You guys are amazing. Yeah, it was Patrice. It was your guys. It was but yeah, you guys get with Patrice if you guys ever need a 508. We're going to be doing that with Patrice and Destiny 508 later when we do our foundation side of our LLC and our business, because we really just want to give back and have the government not be encroaching on us as much while we give millions to charity and fighting sex trafficking and funding orphans and identity. And God is just going to keep bringing up powerful millionaires and billionaires with innovative solutions to impact and advance the kingdom. And so thank you for being a part of it. You are blessed. You are highly favored. You are the head and not the tail. You are above and not beneath. God has powerful plans for you to prosper, have hope in the future. We'll see you on the next broadcast.